Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for Lauren McManus for that great introduction for the players of the IRT booth. I am Fabio Soto along with Sam Schultz. This is the 2023 KWM Gutterman Minnesota Hall of Fame Racquetball Championships. Welcome to quarterfinals and a fantastic Friday. Sam, I am excited to see the rematch of the Mexican Nationals finals that we had a month ago in Ciudad Juarez.
Yeah, this will be a great match to watch, Fabio. Can't wait to see it. We have Rodrigo Montoya, who came out on top in those Mexican Nationals, versus the second place at the Mexican Nationals, Lalo Portillo. Lalo, higher ranked on tour. Rodrigo, hot as of late. Who will take this one? Put your predictions down in the score box. To serve first, we have Rodrigo Montoya. And a great shot right there. Service return by Lalo Portillo.
And we talked about this before. You mentioned as that, Rodrigo's hot. But Eduardo Portillo, on tour is just really, really well in play. And he's rested somewhat. He didn't join us in Atlanta. So he should be fresh as a daisy. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Lalo Portillo coming off of some rest. Yes, he was injured, but he feels healthy now, playing in singles and doubles, still alive in both.
So Eduardo Portillo, of course, from San Luis Potosí, Mexico, making statements on the tour as of late. It's a good serve right there. Portillo, point number 2.
It's an ace on a second serve from Lalo Portillo. 2-0.
That's a great shot from Rodrigo Montoya. Great kill shot down the line to the left. And, of course, Rodrigo Montoya being one of the top players in men's pro doubles on the tour, being successful. It's great stuff. They won in Atlanta, him and Andre Parrilla, who is not currently at this tournament, but I spoke to him earlier. He says he will be back for Chicago. That's in a couple weeks.
Rodrigo from the back of the court tries to pass Lalo. Easier said than done.
Oh, not a good bounce there for Rodrigo Montoya.
That ball cracked out in the back. Sidewall, back wall rollout.
It's an unfortunate bounce, but got to shake it off. Even Portillo's laughing about that. Say, hey, sorry. It's not my intention to do that. Short serve, second opportunity. Good shot, we would put away. Look for that Rodrigo Montoya backhand. It's nasty, Sam.
Yeah, great backhand by Rodrigo Montoya. So smooth, so clean. He executes well.
It's a great shot right there by Eduardo Portillo. I don't know what you think Eduardo Portillo's greatest weapon is, but I think one of his greatest weapons are his shot selection. He's very smart.
I mean, you have a lot of choices when you talk about Lalo Portillo and what his greatest weapon could be. Is it his reach? Is it his height? Is it his shot selection and the way he plays? All of which are great weapons that he can use, and one of the reasons he is tops on the Pro Tour.
What about Rodrigo Montoya? Great serve, great backhand. Of course, very experienced international player. He's IRF World Champion. He's Mexican national champion. He's a Pan American champion, both singles and doubles. So Rodrigo Montoya, only thing he's missing is success on the tour. And believe me, he'll find it soon enough.
Yeah, Rodrigo Montoya, definitely more experienced than Lalo Portillo, at least on the world stage. Interesting, Lalo tries to attack the forehand of Rodrigo. Maybe not a bad strategy, but Rodrigo proving right there that that forehand is definitely serviceable in the pro game.
We're still at 0, serving 2. Montoya trying to get on the board here. Wow, Portillo just returning those serves really well from Rodrigo Montoya. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember, this is the first of the quarterfinal matches that we'll have on a fantastic Friday. Remember to like our post, share our feed, keep following us on social media.
Yeah, we will have quarterfinal action for you here all night live from the University of Minnesota. The Golden Gophers. That is an ace serve again. Lalo, now 2 aces on that
Second
drive Z second serve. Him choosing to stay aggressive instead of just going with that traditional lob that most players do.
Oh, ace serve called by the referee. We get an appeal. Disagree and disagree. So second serve. Great use of an appeal there for Rodrigo Montoya.
Yeah, both line judges disagree. So no appeal used. Good pickup in the front court by Lalo Portillo. He sat on that shot like it was nobody's business. Obviously, both of these players, being from Mexico, have a lot of history playing each other.
The ball doesn't lie, Sam. Short serve called.
Short serve, second serve upcoming.
Head official is Andres Acuña. Now we do have line judges. On the right we have Javier Mar. On the left, I believe, is Robbie Cons. That's a point for Montoya.
Montoya, first point in game number 1. 1 serving 4. See if he can go on a little bit of a run. It's a great serve by Montoya. Great diving get.
Portillo kills it down the line.
Portillo, great effort during that rally.
So you're looking at 2 of Mexico's representatives in international play for this year, both in singles. Of course, Montoya also is going to represent Mexico in doubles with his partner Javier Mar. Great reach there by Montoya.
Lalo looked like he wanted to step up and cut it off, changed his mind.
Wow. A little slipping right there. Montoya, that was a good play, though, by Rodrigo. He put that ball far away from Eduardo Portillo, but not an easy feat. I believe there's a technical timeout. No, it's a timeout.
Timeout taken.
Timeout taken by Eduardo Portillo. He takes a minute break, and we will too. We'll be back on IRT Live.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to their opportunities to be served, to be taken care of, to bring to light ever-increasing need for our veterans specifically, to have housing, to have good benefits, to be taken care of. Go to livelikejohn.us. Go to the Donate Now button and help us fulfill our mission.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The best sleep just got even better. Whether you have a MyPillow or not, you need to get the brand new MyPillow 2.0. Call or go to MyPillow.com now. Use your promo code, and for a limited time when you buy one, you'll get a second one absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
Visit MyPillow.com.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit of clarification on that timeout. It was a timeout taken by Lalo Portillo, but it was a injury timeout. Did not re-injure himself, but he was bleeding on the court, so he was given up to 15 minutes to take care of that. Did not take his total 15 minutes. He was able to stop the bleeding on his knee. You'll notice the pad on his left knee because of it. Rodrigo Montoya being a good competitor, a sportsman, letting him hit a couple balls, warm up. So we'll get back to the action here. I'm Sam Schultz along with Fabio Soto. Rodrigo Montoya in the box, 1 serving 4.
Too long serve. Second opportunity. The serve from Montoya. Oh, that just caught Rodrigo Montoya's racket frame and Portillo's racket frame. That's a point for Montoya. It's a good choice. That C lob, pretty good. And an ace serve from Montoya. Wow, an impressive serve, Sam.
Yeah, back-to-back aces there by Rodrigo Montoya. One soft, one hard, proving he can get it done any way he's forced to.
It's a good serve again for Montoya. Gets a setup.
Weak return by Portillo.
There you go, Montoya playing smart racquetball right now. He's moving Portillo around, not looking for that kill shot unless it is necessary.
Yeah, 4-point run both ways to start this match. Lalo Portillo started on a 4-0 run. Now Rodrigo Montoya, 4-0 run of his own. Another weak return by Lalo.
There you go. That's a pass right there. But you know what? That's a good serve. The problem with that serve, it bounced off the corner and it went to Portillo's body, but he reacted fast enough. Now Portillo with the serve. Second opportunity. And this is one of the biggest rivalries in Mexico right now, Sam. There's always been a rivalry between these two cities. San Luis Potosí, of course, where Portillo's from, and Rodrigo Montoya from Chihuahua. So it's always a battle between those two cities.
Yeah, Lalo right there, caught going the wrong way, thinking that Rodrigo would take the open court, choosing to shoot it back to the side Lalo was on, but Lalo vacated that side, leaving the right side open for Montoya to shoot down. He does so successfully. Another
Great
good
serve
serve.
again.
Yeah, great serve by Rodrigo. Good dig in the back. Good pickup by Portillo. Set up Rodrigo.
Seems Rodrigo overhit that second to last shot. But right now, Rodrigo Montoya is taking control.
Yeah, we've seen great serves lately of Rodrigo Montoya. 2 were aces. The rest have not been. However, he's gotten weak returns by Lalo Portillo. Hasn't necessarily capitalized on that first shot he's taken after the serve, but does capitalize in general.
There you go again. Speaking of capitalizing, that's port number 6 for Montoya in a row. He is on fire, and he seems very calm doing so. Remember, Eduardo Portillo still has his time out. Medical timeout doesn't count as one. Montoya. And that is a skip. And a side out. Is Montoya going to appeal?
He is looking back at his camp.
He's not appealing. And, you know, Rodrigo Montoya has been known to, you know, skip those first serves every now and then, so it's no surprise. Just tries to hit that ball as low as he can.
Good strategy during the rally, but during the serve, you got to get it over that short line.
It's a great wide angle pass right there.
6 serving 4. Rodrigo back in the box on a 6-point run. So far, been a game of runs for these two great competitors. And that one just hits Rodrigo Montoya.
Body shot right there, but it leaves you to wonder, has Eduardo Portillo learned his lesson from playing Montoya as of late? Can he prove that he can overcome that deficit?
Right now, 4 serving 6.
Because as it stands, there's a psychological advantage right now to Rodrigo Montoya's game versus Portillo. But Portillo is well known to adjust according to his opponent. Setup. Oh, Portillo just skipped that shot. He went to fit the overhead.
Yeah, Rodrigo goes with the chop down, forces that ball up quickly. Lalo Portillo, a tall competitor, able to get to it, but just unable to get it back to the front wall. Had Rodrigo Montoya dead to rights if he did get it back to the front wall, just unable to.
6 serving 4. Montoya with the serve. Oh, Rodrigo tried to play it in another way, but Portillo tried to tap it. That's a skip. Montoya, point number 7. So 7 points in a row. You know, that alone, Sam, is a feat in itself. Scoring 7 points in a row versus Eduardo Portillo, top 8 player, not an easy thing to do.
No, not easy at all. You see Lalo right there, just trying to get a little bit cute, trying to tap it in the front court.
That's an ace serve. Oh, Portillo is going to appeal, of course.
Portillo is appealing a skip serve, not a short serve. See what the line judges say
Point.
here.
That's a point for Montoya.
So, looked like it was 1 up, 1 down.
1 up, 1 down, and Portillo loses an appeal. He has one left, remember. Portillo can't get that racket.
See if we see a timeout by Lalo here soon. Try to stop the bleeding, get himself back in the service box, get some points on the board. Right now, Rodrigo Montoya just on a roll. You know, weathered a 4-point storm early on, and now 9 in a row by Rodrigo Montoya. Set up off the back.
And just like that, easy play. It's not just about the serve, Sam. Rodrigo Montoya is showing us it's about how you play through the rally and your shot selection. But right now, a timeout taken by Eduardo Portillo. He takes a minute break, and we will too. And we'll be back on IRT Live.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to their opportunities to be served, to be taken care of, to bring to light ever-increasing need for our veterans specifically, to have housing, to have good benefits, to be taken care of. Go to livelikejohn.us. Go to the Donate Now button and help us fulfill our mission.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. the My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The best sleep just got even better. Whether you have a My Pillow or not, you need to get the brand.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We resume play. Timeout taken by Eduardo Portillo, who's just joining us. Rodrigo Montoya is in a 10-point run, Sam, and it is amazing.
Yeah, amazing run by the Mexican national champion.
That's a good shot right there by Rodrigo Montoya. Make that point number 11. Is there a psychological factor to this one?
Oh, there has to be, Fabio. You know, Lalo Portillo, yes, the better ranked player on tour.
Short serve called.
Yes, he's the better ranked player on tour, but historically, Rodrigo Montoya has been the one to win this matchup, especially most recently at Mexican Nationals.
Let's see. Portillo with another skip. I'm just not seeing the regular Eduardo Portillo that we usually see.
No, not the smooth, clean Lalo Portillo. Used to seeing smooth, clean hands by Lalo. Crisp shot selection. Crisp execution.
Oh, Portillo again with another skip.
Good get right there by Lalo Portillo, but just skips it into the floor. Montoya now 2 points away from taking game number 1.
Let's see what happens right now. A little refocusing right there. I don't see Rodrigo Montoya this concentrated that often. He seems to be with his best poker face.
I think this is a statement match for him right here. He wants to prove who's the best in Mexico.
Well, remember, these courts are good for Lalo Portillo. He played Conrado Moscoso the final of the U.S. Open here months ago. These courts favor him a lot. Well, runner-up at the 2022 U.S. Open, Rodrigo Montoya. Wow, what a shot there by Montoya. That looked like a squash shot right there.
Yeah.
It was impressive play.
Great backhand flick right there by Rodrigo Montoya. Looked like a squash shot, executed like a racquetball shot. That one was flat.
13.
Beautifully put away by Rodrigo Montoya.
13 serving 4. Montoya on fire. Can he continue his 13-point run? Setup. There you go. Ball
Beautifully
control.
tapped into the front wall by Rodrigo Montoya. That service game, yes, it wasn't an ace, but it was a beautiful serve to set up a weak return by Lalo Portillo.
You don't realize how difficult those shots are to control when you got your opponent running towards you. Let's see. And an ace serve by Rodrigo Montoya ends this game number 115-4. Players will take a 2-minute break, and we will too. We'll be back on IRT Live.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the University of Minnesota. Lalo Portillo to serve first in the second game. Up next, we will be broadcasting more quarterfinal action. This action will be Camarado Moscoso, the 2 seed, the number 2 player in the world, versus the number 7 seed in this tournament, Samuel Murray. So don't go anywhere. After the ending of this one, give us about 15 minutes, and we will have great quarterfinal action. It will be Camarado Moscoso versus Sam Murray.
Great play there by Rodrigo Montoya to earn the serve again. Great passing game. It just goes to show you how patience pays off. But right now, Montoya, can he keep going? He has a 15-point run, Sam, so far.
Montoya tracks this one to the back of the court. The reach of Lalo Portillo,
Impressive.
proving that it is hard to pass him. The speed and the reach is incredible, Fabio.
Right now, the formula has been given to us. I got to tell you, Sam, this is a match that I always tell, this is a game film match. Portillo, point, gets on the board first here in game number 2.
We'll see if this is similar to game number 1.
Yeah.
You know, Portillo started out with a 4-0 lead in game number 1, and then Rodrigo Montoya turned it on. You could see his determination.
Second serve. That was close, though.
Rodrigo up top. Portillo up top.
It's a reset. Set up. That's a little too far. I love that change of pace on that shot from Rodrigo Montoya, finding that right speed, the right height, just to keep it out of Portillo's reach. Zero serving one now.
Montoya in the box. Great gets by both of these players in the front court. Lalo does his best to track it down, just unable to. That ball was placed perfectly at the perfect height, speed, and angle by Rodrigo Montoya.
I love that pace that he chose for that shot. You know, Sam, when you're playing racquetball and you playing against a good player and he kills the ball, there's nothing you can do. But when he just taps it and just puts it out of your reach, you get desperately mad. Second opportunity. It feels worse not being able to reach the ball than someone see actually kill it against you.
Absolutely.
Montoya, second opportunity.
Goes with that lob Z. Portillo tries to bring it down. Wow.
That's a skip right there. Skip call. Is he going to appeal? No. So it's a side out. One serving one. I didn't see Montoya appeal.
Lalo shoots that one. That one is a skip.
Missing that one right there. All is right in the universe now. Montoya to the serve. Wow, backhanded right there.
Behind his back, Lalo Portillo dug it out.
That's another
Good
point
shot.
for Montoya.
Good shot right there by Rodrigo Montoya.
Two serving one.
Wow, great diving get. Lalo tries to catch him by surprise. Does to an extent. Rodrigo so quick.
Wow,
Oh,
Portillo, good
two
court
bounces
placement
right
right there. Good court placement.
Great rally by both of these guys. The gettability and anticipation of Rodrigo Montoya to get to almost that ball, and the ball previously shot by Lalo Portillo is amazing. It's incredible to see these world-class athletes up close and personal.
Wow, what a great shot right there by Montoya. That hit the crack, and it stuck to the wall not only. Wow, impressive play.
Yeah, I see Lalo as well as myself thought that ball was going to come off the side wall. Just hit that crack, didn't die, but suction cupped itself to that side glass wall. Set up for Montoya. Wow, so smooth. Change of pace.
Good ball control, I got to tell you. That when you have your opponent running towards you, and just running from back to front, it intimidates you. And it puts a lot of pressure on you to handle and control the ball as best as you can. But Rodrigo Montoya pulled it off quite nicely. Now he's with the serve again.
Rodrigo, such a smart shot.
Down the
right
line.
down the line, not hitting the side wall. Took a little bit of pace off of it. Didn't have to roll it out. Just put it out of the reach of Lalo Portillo. We'll see if Lalo can weather this storm, get himself back in the service box, get some points.
Montoya. Great diving get. Wow, fantastic.
Amazing diving get. Pinch kill shot right there out of the reach of Portillo.
I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Please like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Fantastic Friday, first quarterfinal action right now. After this one, Conrado Moscoso, Samuel Murray, Bolivia versus Canada. Right now, Montoya back to the serve.
Wow.
Great answer there from Portillo.
Yeah, I mean, that serve was blistering hot off that crack, and Portillo swings so smoothly, but yet so hard. Kills it.
So a high lob nick there from Portillo to Montoya. That's a great shot. And that's the thing. I wouldn't go for Rodrigo's backhand all the time. It's something deadly. I mean, there's only a few players I could say that about. I would go to their forehand. Rodrigo Montoya is one of them.
Absolutely.
That's long. Second opportunity.
So Rodrigo Montoya, if we combined game 1 and game 2, right now he is on a 20-1 run in points scored. Lalo stepping up on that one.
I got to tell you, Sam, ever since Portillo was 4-0, 4-0 in that game number 1, it's been a 20-1 run for Rodrigo Montoya. It's impressive play.
Very impressive, especially at the pro level. At any level, a 20-1 run. Super impressive. Great shot right there. Another silky smooth backhand by Rodrigo Montoya.
So Montoya seems to have control of this match, but again, these courts favor him a lot. He's performed really, really well, being very consistent. Can he continue? There you go. Portillo has an answer for Montoya right there. Not the best serve from Montoya. Right in the wheelhouse of the backhand of Eduardo Portillo.
And we'll see here if Lalo Portillo can get some points on the board. Get himself into game number 2. Try to force a tiebreaker. Rodrigo cuts it off. Lalo jumps the wrong way. Oh, wow. Good get by Lalo.
Oh, Lalo's going to appeal for that one. Yes, he is. Replay is called. Lalo's appealing. But if he's appealing, then there's a replay call. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to call.
So what I think happened was Lalo thought it was a 2-bounce call, and he flashed the appeal sign because of that.
Let's see.
One serving 5. So it will be a replay. Andres Acuna called a replay on the Lalo get. Just a little bit of a late call led to some confusion between our players. Have it all sorted out now.
Yeah.
Lalo's in the box.
Yeah, no appeals, no damage done.
Good reach by Rodrigo Montoya. He'll go dig it out of the back left corner. He's all over the court. Lalo controlling center court. Now Lalo's diving all over the place.
I love how Rodrigo is just snapping that ball backhanded for down the line for twice. And, he kept Portillo guessing. Right now, it's all Montoya. Can he come up big? Yes, he can. That's
Wow.
another point for Montoya.
Once again, a great serve leads to a poor service return and a setup for Rodrigo Montoya. We've seen it time and time again in this match. It's not all about aces. Montoya, 1 or 2 aces in game 1, couple here in game 2, but that's not his game. His MO, big serve, force a weak return, give himself a setup.
Montoya back in the box. This long serve, second opportunity.
See if we see that lob Z again. It worked in game 1. He's gone away from it early in game 2, but he's lined up to do it here.
Well, he's been very successful with that second serve. The
Setup Portillo.
That's a good play right there. And he caught Rodrigo on the other side. Wow.
Rodrigo Montoya just sliding, trying to get that ball, flicking his racket out at it, just unable to get it.
I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching and tuning in, everybody in México. Saludos a toda la gente de San Luis Potosí, México, y la gente de Chihuahua, la tierra de estos dos grandes atletas mexicanos. Rodrigo Montoya, el actual campeón nacional mexicano, en contra de Eduardo Portillo, el subcampeón nacional mexicano. Ambos caballeros van a representar a México en las competencias internacionales este año, en los Juegos Centroamericanos y el Caribe, Copa Panamericana y los Juegos Panamericanos. Saludos a todos, denle like a nuestro post, compartan nuestra liga y este es el día de cuartos de final. Back to the action now. Eduardo Portillo. Short serve.
And as you said earlier, Fabio, Lalo tried to attack the forehand of Rodrigo that time. Just came up short on the serve. Rodrigo now controlling center court.
That's good for Rodrigo as he earns another point. 2 serving 6 now.
Skip ball right there by Lalo Portillo.
Seems to be visibly unhappy with the end result of that one. And he has quite the mountain to climb, Sam.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would be happy with the skip right there. Maybe you should have gone up top to the ceiling. Just poor shot selection there. Normally can execute it pretty well. Didn't there. Rodrigo now controlling this rally. And he flat rolled that ball out right there.
Montoya, point number 7 now. You have to wonder, Sam, what has changed in Rodrigo Montoya's game and his training regimen and all his strategies, because it's been working really well as of late. He's been having a good season so far. Everything's working for him.
Good serve right there by Rodrigo, and another ace by Rodrigo Montoya.
That left side has just been deadly for Rodrigo Montoya. We talk about when they play the front corners and how one corner has their name written all over it. But right now, timeout requested by Eduardo Portillo. He takes a timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back on IRT Live.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to their opportunities to be served, to be taken care of, to bring to light ever-increasing need for our veterans specifically to have housing, to have good benefits, to be taken care of. Go to livelikejohn.us. Go to the Donate Now button and help us fulfill our mission.
Looks like you've been sleeping well,
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
and you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. For those who are just joining us, timeout taken by Eduardo Portillo. Montoya on fire. He's been on a 23-2 point run so far. I got to tell you, Sam, everything Rodrigo has done has been on point. His performance has been impressive, and a lot to think about here about Eduardo Portillo. And this, I mentioned before, some of these matches for me are game film matches. So anybody who plays against Eduardo Portillo has to see this match.
Absolutely. This is something that those competitors can look at, can say, okay, what did Rodrigo Montoya do well? You know, what were the couple of mistakes he made that allowed Lalo to score? And they can use that. Now a setup for Rodrigo, center of the court. Lalo just unable to get that. And you wonder, you know, we say Lalo came back rested. You know, yes, he's one of the more rested players here at this event. Didn't play last week in Atlanta, but he's also coming off of some injury. He was trying to rehabilitate that. You know, I wonder if that has anything to do with what we see here. If it has anything to do with his ability to cut and move the way he wants to.
Another ace serve there by Rodrigo Montoya. That left corner, Sam, is just, it seems like the ball has a magnet for that left corner when it comes off of Rodrigo Montoya's racket.
Yeah, I mean, whether it's the left front corner or the back left corner, either one, that left side has been owned by Rodrigo Montoya. And, you know, it is to mention, I know these players, very seasoned players, have played on glass before, but that is the glass side to this court. Wow, Rodrigo. Great diving get there.
It just goes to show you that Montoya is not taking any prisoners.
Yeah, we can see a quick replay of that right here. Rodrigo Montoya.
Let's check this replay out.
Good serve by Montoya. And then Lalo.
Look at this diving get there by Montoya going the opposite way. Impressive.
Amazing get, and then Lalo just puts it away.
That's a point there for Eduardo Portillo.
3 serving 11. So Portillo trying to climb the mountain. Set up Portillo.
It's a good serve. If Montoya peels it, it's not going to fare well for him. Oh, he's appealing the serve.
He is. He will appeal. Both line judges disagree. Second serve.
3-11 still. High lob, Nick.
Another good diving get by Rodrigo on the backcourt, showing he's leaving it all out on the line. Wow, both of these players, great hands right there. We'll check out another replay. Both of these players, amazing. Rodrigo diving in the backcourt, great flick, and then Lalo brings it down. Rodrigo just picks it up twice in the front court, jams up Lalo, and he's unable to get it back to the front wall.
That goes to show you how experience pays off. Montoya perfectly guessing that shot, and right now again on fire. You know what, Sam? I don't like the body language I'm seeing from Eduardo Portillo. It just seems that he's conceding at this point.
Yeah, no, you can tell by the way Lalo is looking around at the club, looking at his camp in the back. You can tell he's thinking, what do I have to do to get a point?
Montoya. Just destroying that ball in the front of the court. Montoya just unforgiving and punishing the ball. finding a way to keep Portillo as far away as possible. A commanding and comfortable 10-point lead now. Let's see where this goes.
Personally, this is not what I thought we would see in this match. Thought we were going to see a close, tight match regardless of the winner. Rodrigo Montoya, just impressive with what he's been able to do so far. Now, can he close the door in game number 2? He's 2 points away from doing so.
Montoya with the serve.
Be an impressive statement win on tour for Rodrigo. Wow, good get by him.
Set up.
Lalo just skips that one in. That's not one we're used to seeing Lalo miss. You know, normally he is automatic up in the front court. And this is match point opportunity number 1.
Let's see if Rodrigo Montoya can finish this one or if Portillo can continue to come in back and fight. The serve for Montoya. Second opportunity. You hold up, that's a safety hitter right there. I have to agree with the referee.
And that will reward Rodrigo Montoya a first serve. Wow, that ball taking a funky bounce off of that corner. So 2 game point opportunities, both avoided by Lalo Portillo. Lalo Portillo, short serve, second serve upcoming.
Portillo with the right play right there. Good pass.
Yeah, Portillo gets up to 4 points in this game. We'll see if it's a replay of game number 1 and ends at 15-4, or if Portillo can mount a comeback. Portillo, short serve there. He'll have to do it on a second serve. Wow. That ball was flat and down by Rodrigo Montoya.
I think Montoya right now is just focusing on what's next for him. He had a successful doubles earlier today. Can he continue that success and move on?
Lalo skipped that one.
That's a match right there.
That is the match. Don't go anywhere, folks. Right after a couple of commercial breaks, we will have live player interviews courtside, and then after that, we will have more quarterfinals action of Camarado Moscoso versus Samuel Murray in just a little bit.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's gonna be more enjoyable. The rallies are gonna be a little longer. So it's gonna be fun.
5 seconds. Go.
Bienvenidos todo el mundo aquí con el ganador en el cuartos de final, Rodrigo Montoya. Rodrigo, primeramente, felicidades. Un excelente desempeño, la verdad, muy impresionante. 15-4, 15-4. ¿Cómo te sientes?
La verdad que contento, pues se sabe que es un partido complicado, pero pues bien que me salió bravo, siento como que otra vez estoy recuperando esos servicios que antes me ayudaban mucho y además siento que traigo un juego más sólido que antes.
Bueno, hablando de servicios, muchos servicios haces sobre todo en el lado izquierdo. Esa esquina te favoreció bastante, la verdad, impresionante. ¿Es algo que sí estabas planeando esa esquina o simplemente estabas jugando con el partido contra Portillo de una manera estratégica con ese servicio?
No, pues la verdad que todas las canchas son diferentes, entonces siempre al inicio es ver qué es lo que funciona, ¿no? Entonces empecé con una variedad de servicios y gracias a Dios pues el drive al revés me estaba funcionando, entró bien, porque pues solo así es como se puede hacer, o sea, conseguir el punto con Lalo. Si está por la bola puesta, más el cambio. Entonces con eso tenía los setups y ya pues definía bien.
Bueno, y sigues vivo en el dobles también. Mañana juegas semifinal de dobles, mañana juegas semifinal de sencillos. Aquí jugaste la final del US Open en el mes de octubre del año pasado. ¿Cómo te sientes en esta cancha y cómo te sientes en el ambiente aquí en Minnesota?
No, la verdad que me gustó mucho este club, o sea, como dices, Fabio, pues el año pasado me quedé corto aquí en el US Open, pero fue un gran torneo y la verdad siento que tanto la altura como estas canchas se me acomoda mucho a mi juego y pues más que nada pues a seguir adelante, todavía no se acaba, es partido por partido.
Perfecto, Rodrigo. Finalmente, felicidades de nuevo. ¿Alguien que quiera saludar ahí en casa?
Pues a toda mi familia, a mi prometida, mis papás que de seguro siempre están viendo los partidos y a toda la gente de Chihuahua pues que siempre me está apoyando y también a toda la gente de fuera que pues me siguen los partidos y más que nada pues también a mis patrocinadores, a Girbus, a la Sedena y pues todos los demás para no mencionarlos, pero les agradezco, gracias a ustedes es que sigo todavía aquí en el tour.
Perfecto, felicidades, Rodrigo Montoya. For everybody watching, Rodrigo Montoya, winner of the quarterfinals. He will advance tomorrow to the semifinals, both in singles and in doubles. Coming up next in about 15 minutes, Sam Murray, Conrado Moscoso, number 2 versus number 7, Bolivia versus Canada. We'll be back shortly here on IRT Live.